You are a star.
Oh, hell yeah. That was sick. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 7, Episode 6 of My Hero Academia, Division.
What matchup are you most excited to see out of all this?
I think Deku and Shigaraki.
My first is Deku versus Shigaraki, especially with Deku's new quirks. When he last fought him, all he had was Black Whip and Float. Now he has Black Whip, Float, Danger Sense, Smoke Screen, Fajin, and then also the mysterious last quirk that he has not used from the second user. I have no idea what that is, and I really want to see it.
Want to see me run to that mountain and back? You want to see me do it again?
But if you're excited for more episodes of My Hero Academia, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Thursday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted Patreon in their extended full-length forms. But are we excited for episode 6 of season 7 of My Hero Academia?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
I am here again.
I knew he was going to say the plan.
Totally chill way. Detective
So
Shigaraki,
normal.
Principal too.
Have you come with news about Aoyama?
I need you all to listen closely. For now, we're only telling select people what I'm about to share. It's time we discuss the future of our world, the final battle plan. Let's be realistic. Every pro hero we can spare is scouring the country in an attempt to find All for One. But to be honest, we're not expecting them to succeed.
That's exactly what Bakugo's been saying this whole time.
Yeah, but it hits different when you hear from All Might.
Does that mean we're giving up?
The opposite.
True.
Here's where Eraser's plan comes in.
I know, my students. There's a way forward.
Mr. Aizawa's gambit.
If you want to lure out someone who's both cunning and cowardly, you must massage reality and make them believe they're in control.
So we pretend we're desperate because the walking nutsack is too smart for us. Stroke his ego.
Do you have to
Clocked.
put it like that?
That's what they did.
He's
still using search.
really got a
He's got
fucked
his
up
eyes on
face.
us. It's probably safe to say your every move has been noted lately. That's good. If he's watched us since Midoriya came back, he'll believe we're frantic and exhausted. The goal is to have him think we're making a series of bad moves one after the other. That he's got us bested. He won't see Eraser's plan coming. We'll use his own informant, Aoyama, to lure him out into the open on our terms. We're currently working on logistics.
So Aoyama's helping us? Excuse me, sir.
Very
How
sweet.
will we go about deceiving him?
If we lied to him, he would kill us.
Now, how did they do that?
Life or death.
Aoyama's father was scared.
Pre-recorded
If
messages?
it's true that All for One is able to tell when
No,
someone's
that
lying.
still wouldn't work.
Won't we be putting Aoyama and his family at great risk by trying this?
We've planned for that too. According to the Ayamas, every time All for One contacts them, it's over the phone. Calls only, so there's never written communication. Given the number of informants in his network, he must have a way of instantly knowing if they're being honest with him. We're pretty sure he has a way of detecting a lie through their voice immediately. Therefore, if there's no lie in the audio he hears, he'll believe he can show up without fear. That's why we'll go with Aizawa's
Yeah, there was no
idea
lie.
and use his power. Come on in!
MONOMA'S. Gotta be.
Hey!
Oh,
Shinso!
he used the voice changer. Oh.
I'm kind of confused about how Shinso's quirk is supposed to be utilized for this plan. I was on his team for combat training.
Keep in mind, I can't make the
The voice
person I
modulator.
brainwash talk. Also, orders that require them to think are off the table.
You said your power came with limitations.
A lot's changed since then. I thought I'd be transferring into the hero course in April and competing against you guys as your classmate.
Wait, he
But I
brainwashed
guess
the
we have
parents
more
and the
important issues than my
kid.
transfer at the moment. Still, I've been training hard to develop my quirk.
You've improved your power?
Wow.
So
Wow.
does trickle work?
That's
I knew
really
he would have a
smart.
big role. I've been waiting.
Yeah.
I'll use brainwashing to make Aoyama and his parents talk. They'll say what I want them to, but my intentions will stay hidden from the enemy.
That's incredible!
Because they're not getting
Yeah, they're not.
Using
They
my
don't
quirk
think
this
they're
way is
lying.
difficult. You've got
Wow.
Wow.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Class A or Class B?
Obviously A. What's your hero name?
They're so happy.
I'm sorry. It was a little too much to have Ojiro show up and his tail is literally wagging.
Obviously A. What's your hero name?
They're so happy. What's their problem?
Shinso was able to amp up his power thanks to intense extracurricular instruction from Aizawa.
Very cool.
Amazing. This Aizawa really is the coolest.
And before you ask, Shinso does not have his professional license yet. But since this is an emergency,
Damn.
the Heroes Public Safety Commission
All right.
said they would make an exception.
What's left of it? Didn't the commission get destroyed?
Yeah.
That's great, but you
And they
haven't
suck.
addressed what comes next. We're supposed to lure out the villains and capture them en masse. How do we do that?
En
Our
masse.
numbers are dwindling, and it would be suspicious if we gathered in one place. Why would our enemies come?
No worries. The heroes won't be there.
For this to work, we'll need the help of another individual.
MONOMA.
The request comes from All Might and his team. We won't be able to do this without you. Are you up to it, Phantom Thief?
Hell yeah.
You want me to copy this guy's quirk and master it in a few days to save the world? Sure.
It's a grand performance.
I won't even work up a sweat.
I'm sorry.
Finally, we need his cockiness.
Yes.
I hoped my voice would get through to him.
Tell me, the monster who did this to you!
I am Kurogiri, the protector of Tomura Shigaraki.
The three of us were in Class 2A together at UA High School!
And we were all going to become heroes together!
You're over Oshirakumo!
Right now, I couldn't tell you if I'm looking at Kurogiri or Shirakumo. I've lost an eye, and my erasure is barely functioning.
Oh,
In the
really?
coming battle, I'll be all but useless.
He's gonna get erasure. They're
Wow.
setting that up.
All
I
right.
heard.
Yeah.
Our side would have been massacred at Jakku if it wasn't for your bravery.
Yep.
You know what people told me when I was a kid? That I would never be a superhero with an ability like mine. They said I'd be
How? It's so useful.
a side character.
Oh.
Because it's not like original.
Yeah. I just feel like doubling a really good quirk is just as useful as having one. There's more useful.
Yeah,
The
but
plan
it's
won't
someone
work
else
unless
still.
Every component
Yeah.
is in place.
I can get him alone. Just tell me when.
Hell yeah. So it worked.
All right.
Center stage.
Yeah.
This whole time, you've
He
never
did it.
been an extra. You are a star.
Oh, hell yeah. That was sick. That was sick. His face there was
Awesome.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Just as we thought. He brought an army with him.
Wow.
this is amazing.
Move it! If he gets his hands on One for All, there'll be no reason for him to hide ever again!
Yep.
Now is the time.
Yes.
This is the
This is big time.
beginning of the end.
Here we go. The battle started, and from here on in, my hero never stops. No decay for you.
Not now, boss man, I'm spoken for! I didn't think that you'd be here for me to slaughter, dear old dad! Before we start, how about I cremate your friends?
Nah.
Nice, baby.
No way am I going to allow that! Not today, brother! Hey
So he's just bringing in wave after wave of heroes.
Oh, this is so fun.
Is this where you plan to mount a feeble last stand?
No!
Hell yeah.
System Troy!
Excuse me, what? Oh, he's separating them into different zones.
Shit.
You think this'll hold me?
They know we'll be able to tear these apart
Wow.
in seconds. So why have they gone through such trouble?
He's wondering.
Strategy.
Mess with his plans. I love it.
We will stop him.
Yes.
This time, we devised a strategy together. We may have failed before, and your body won't ever fully recover. But we're both still standing. And today we'll defeat this abomination. Make no mistake, this is it.
No doubt.
Hell yeah.
Ah, I see, all right. That's your goal.
You're far from UA and the makeshift fortress. We've plotted every detail to make you overconfident, to draw you out. And now...
Surprised you, didn't I?
Is he gonna warp them elsewhere?
Wow.
Wow.
This is really good with warp.
Super smart.
And they,
This
was awesome.
You really think you can split us up?
Oh.
I mean, kinda.
He just did, so.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, gotta give Monoma his flowers here for this performance.
Phenomenal.
I, first of all, love that in this final arc, each character's getting a critical role they have to do.
100%.
Like, I want them to use every quirk to their best ability, and there's nothing better than this.
100%.
I will say for Shinzo, I want him to brainwash Gigantomachia.
Badly.
Because think about it. He can only give basic commands. That's all Gigantomachia listens to.
Yeah.
Is attack,
Yeah,
stay,
that's
leave.
fine.
It's like a dog. I feel like this, you can't get any better than this for Monoma. But, wow, that was so sick.
Yeah.
And he's like killing it. Like he's still going to be useful in the battle. Like Warp Gate is such a good quirk.
100%.
How are you not going to get split up? You're about to go in the gate.
Yeah.
Stop your complaining and start wailing on the walls!
Break free! Get me out!
Oh.
A cage like this can't even hold me 3 seconds!
Isn't that gonna cook everyone inside?
That's
He
all
won't
we
care.
needed! You're
Whoa.
going for a ride!
Cause a moment of confusion. Keep them contained.
Just push them into those gates.
Sure.
And divide and conquer.
Oh, she uses float.
The opening move is ours.
Deku! On it!
This is not going to hold
We'll send them
Shigaraki.
through warp gates simultaneously. Put plenty of distance between them. Force them to fight in places we've chosen.
Come on, get in there.
Look! I'm the one pulling all the strings! This is
Love it.
ridiculous! You wasted a fortune on these knowing we have decay on our side!
Keep talking! You think we'd try this if we hadn't thought of a way to deal with Shigaraki's power? You showed up thinking you would outman us, but you fell into our trap!
Okay, they got it.
Okay.
At least one. Okay,
All right.
okay.
And the heroes who pushed are going to the specific locations.
Yeah, Shigaraki's going to get out for sure, I'd say.
Get over here!
Oh,
Oh.
What?
who got him?
Who has a pulling?
Don't stop till we're through!
Oh, they're going to get separated.
Deku!
He was so upset.
Yeah. Were they trying to go to the same place though?
Oh yeah, they were both pushing on that one. They got yanked.
Okay.
Oh, they missed him.
Look after
Damn.
Yanayama, too!
Roger that. Nice speech, kid. You showed some real courage.
So, did they just not realize where Deku was? Have a tracker on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Aizawa, because he's going to get Erasure.
Success.
All right.
Now, it's time for us to move on to phase 2.
Oh. So they're really taking him across the country. I love it. This is going to make it so much easier to fight.
Totally.
Endeavor versus All for One.
Yeah.
We called it.
What's up?
Typical.
Whoa, Hawks. He didn't have his full wings back.
The Gunga Villa. Of course.
The attack was no good. It'll take a lot more than that to cut through his armor. I'm sorry, I tried my best.
That was always going to be a long shot. After Kamino, we figured out
cool,
that the
though.
sludgy warp crap you've been using is a lesser version of what Kurogiri can do. The range is shorter, and more importantly, you can't warp yourself. Of course, the UA barrier was strengthened to account for that. I hope it burns to know hubris is what brought about your downfall.
Splitting my minions up and attacking us separately. It's a clever plan.
But did you ever stop to consider if you could actually win when standing against me, number one? I understand why your ragtag remainders needed an edge, but the way you've implemented your plan has shown your true colors, Endeavor. I'm almost
He's saving
impressed.
face. He's shocked.
No doubt you did it one for all against Tomura. Quite risky for you. But then...
Now, he got pulled away.
That's not the cruelest matchup you've devised, is it?
Whoa.
You forced your youngest child to face your failures, while at the same time continuing to abuse your eldest.
We've divided the villains according to plan.
Where did Deku go? I'm terrified to see that.
This is when the hard part starts.
Wait. You know what they just set up? Oh shit, I just put something together. We were worried about Deku. We need to be worried about Bakugo. They were going to have Bakugo and Deku versus Shigaraki. Now it's just Bakugo versus Shigaraki.
Oh, fuck.
And that is a bad
That's not good.
Well, I mean, Bakugo is really, really good.
He's a very strong fighter.
But the difference in power between him and Deku versus just him, he's going to have to go like beyond.
Beyond, yeah.
But how is this? Oh, that's really bad. That's actually so bad. You know what? It's Bakugo.
Is there any way he can get there? Is there any way Deku can get to Bakugo?
He's really fast, so I'm assuming I mean, he can use Fajin. Imagine if he really used Fajin and just
And he
only
knows
traveled.
where all of the pre-planned locations are, so theoretically.
And maybe if he has...
I mean, depending on which one he got warped to. It
Yeah.
would be really nice if they were like those two on the far right that are like kind of on top of each other.
Yeah, what'd be really nice is if he could use a transmitter and be like, hey, Monoma, warp me to Bakugo.
Yeah, right?
But anyway.
Fights are commencing at each location.
This is when the hard part starts. They're ready, All Might. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm like shaking.
This is crazy. Oh, they flew.
Okay.
Guessing they're bringing nobody there. Oh? They're bringing Shigaraki.
What's going on?
That's an interesting choice.
Must be just empty.
Okay.
Bad news, Denim Head!
Denim
Pull the
Head!
fast one! Deku's gone!
Oh, they brought him there. Who got him? Is this some rando? Oh, Toga.
He went through another warp!
Deku? I thought you were
How did Danger Sense not
What are you
activate?
doing here?
Wait.
Get it!
Oh my god. Is he about to say, why didn't Danger Sense activate? And Toga's going to say, I love you, Deku. I wasn't trying to fight you. He only can detect if they truly have ill will. So he was caught off
Like
guard.
she does have ill will.
Nope, she loves Deku in her mind.
I thought you were
Same with
supposed to be the
Uraraka.
Shigaraki.
Like, love is drinking blood for her.
Didn't activate! Himiko Toga, you did this? How is he not here?
I knew it.
What happened? I don't know! Someone must have grabbed onto him! Isn't that like really bad? Our whole strategy
Yep.
revolved
Clocked.
around him.
You're screwed.
Tell the others. Whatever, there's no turning back. Don't you see what's in front of us?
I feel like there's kind of turning
We're
back.
fighting the greatest villain in recorded history!
And how are you going to erase him? Like, Monoma's not there, or erase, or Adela.
He's so far below me. We're in the sky, floating.
Oh, there's no way for him to escape. He's in a trap.
And I don't spot a single jailbreaker or member of the front anywhere. It's just me. Oh well. I'll be fine as long as I don't get in my own way. Again.
Yeah, he was hesitating to use Erasure. Oh, Erasure's not as useful because of the strands. You can't target all of them. They're not attached to anything.
Wow.
That's so smart.
That is really smart. That'll do it.
What happened with the ground when he did that?
I'll have to. Whoa there! You look stiff!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
There is no escape. As long as your body's controlled by muscles and a nervous system, an electric current will render you helpless at least for a second, no matter your strength.
Those blocks flew up out of the ground and crumbled in the sky.
Ah, so he can't decay. Wait.
Must be how they plan to keep decay from
That's so smart.
Incredible.
Moron. You shouldn't rely on cheap tricks, genist. We're flying in the sky, right? If you use up the ground too fast, your precious stage is gonna disappear.
I'm not concerned. We have plenty of resources.
Oh, yeah.
Do you understand yet, Shigaraki?
Amazing.
Or did your
We're
brain
gonna wear him out.
fried? This place was tailored to defeat you. It's your
Perfect.
coffin in the sky.
Amazing. I would never have thought of that. This is so
No, that
genius.
is so smart.
Places F10-35 and G10-45 are out.
Got it. Replacements coming up. Let's go,
I
everyone.
think you just keep making them.
Can I get some spare parts? And I am so sorry. What did you say your name was?
Creating. My friends call me Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Feel free to use
Perfect.
whichever name you like.
You can use wide-range
Give her a
attacks that
buffet.
result in instant death, and you're as fast as All Might at his peak. We had to figure out the perfect pocket to zip you into.
Still with the
design was
puns, I
patterned
love
off
it.
the 2 battles we fought against you after you
Another one.
awakened.
Systems are a go.
In the air, it was useful against them. Wow.
A 16-year-old girl made it all possible.
MVP.
We're using the principal's evacuation system as countermeasures against decay. The blocks were split into smaller sections and turned into drones with upgraded programming. Raw materials were scarce, but we made do.
She can figure it out.
Even on a short timeline.
I'm obsessed with her.
And of course, it takes a ton of energy to power this floating arena.
Oh, there's like a backup battery. Oh,
crazy?
Gary.
You feeling that buzz? My brain's like, whoa!
Hey, first year, stay focused.
Hey, we'd totally be second years if things were normal! They're counting on us! We'll do our best to keep Shigaraki down! Feel the power! You got that right, man. I'm gonna show that creep what happens when you mess with charge bolts, friend!
Love his choker.
Oh, I love it.
Talents and constructed a seamless tomb for you. This isn't for fame or glory. We're doing this because we want to protect people and the future. We are the ones.
All right,
who will
Bakugo.
stop your destruction.
Time to show up.
It's gotta be tough to explode him without breaking the coffin.
Wait, did Nedry just reflect his fire to hit him again? That was awesome.
Wow. Get him.
Hell yeah.
I can easily take their toys off the board. A shockwave.
So do it.
Don't you remember how we nerfed your ass at Deku? My quirk.
MONOMA'S gotta be there. Through the barrier! So we can't get to him! I called this shit, let's go!
Is the final boss having trouble using his power? You've gotta stop shouting, please.
Hey, shout all you want, buddy.
Can't move from his side. As long as I keep physical contact with Monoma,
You can just keep
he
going.
can copy my quirk well beyond his normal limit of 5 minutes. We were supposed to create the ideal scenario for Midoriya. One for All is at the center of the operation, but now...
God, if Deku was in there, it'd be so good.
Missing, and on top of that,
You could beat the crap
last
out of
time
him,
we fought
honestly.
Shigaraki, he wasn't complete.
Oh shit, I forgot he is now.
Yeah.
But they're in a way
Gotta
better
try
circumstance
anyway,
to
I
fight him.
guess. Yeah, that's true.
Oh boy. Oh,
No!
what?
Put that away.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Oh, these were the hands. What the fuck? Oh.
I still can't believe I used to think you were cool. But you turned out to be another disappointment.
Wait, and that means his decay can spread through all of those.
Eraserhead.
Wait, hold on. Hold the fuck up. He's erased right now. He doesn't have
And
any
he
quirks.
broke through it?
Is this like, this must mean it's just a part of his body.
Inherent? Jeez.
What the fuck is that? Sorry, I gotta see that again. What the hell is that? And is she okay?
Oh my gosh.
Oh. I don't think she's gonna be okay.
No.
What the fuck is
I can't
that?
believe I used to think you were cool. But you turned out to be another disappointment.
That's gotta be a quirk. I'm sorry, what? Alright, well, that's where we're left for Season 7, Episode 6 of My Hero.
I haven't blinked yet! Eraser should be working his plans!
Is Erasure not working or something? What is this?
You're kidding me? This is disgusting!
What is that?
Nasty.
What are your first
How
thoughts?
is that possible?
I don't really get how that's entirely possible. It's got to be, that's his true body.
His true body is extendable like that?
Because here's the thing, I don't think erasure works on heteromorphs. Like, if he did
Okay.
erasure on Spinner, Spinner wouldn't just become a not lizard.
Yeah.
So maybe this is a heteromorph quirk that, like, is just, his body becomes multiple. It doesn't look like a heteromorph. Like,
No, it really doesn't.
maybe this is almost like with, remember with Mahito, when he got his true form, he had, like, a different look?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe-
Well, and his hair grew really fast, too, so maybe he's just, like, extendable.
Well, because he said he'll prove that the quirk doomsday theory is not true.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that when pushed to its greatest extent, a quirk that, like, if you put your hands on something, it will decay becomes you get a shit ton of hands to do that a shit ton of ways.
Yeah.
You know? Like, this is somehow, he's going to somehow prove, like, see if he can hold on to that, but he's fully realized, so he should be able to. This is, God, if they had Deku in there, if they had Deku, this would be over.
I wish Deku was there.
Well,
that sucks
that
so
sucks.
bad.
But
it was such a good plan too.
It was. And the plan.
It might still. It's not over.
That's the crazy thing too, is that it's close without him. So with him, it would be over. Wow. Well, that is where we're left for season 7, episode 5 of My Hero Academia. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, including 11 episodes ahead. They're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms, along with episodes of the other series that we were watching. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
That is diabolical.
That was crazy work.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our incredible Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions that we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. All right, question 1. Day asks, overall opinions on our hero's master final battle plan to split the main targets and have specific heroes battle. With everything so tightly planned, shouldn't they have accounted for mishaps?
I mean, I thought the plan was so smart.
It was a really good plan.
It was very thorough. I think they grouped people together well to fight the villains that they were paired with. I mean, I feel like they did as much as they could to prepare for contingencies.
You know what? Yeah, because my first thought was maybe they could have brought Kurogiri to be trapped right next to Monoma 2 so they could keep using warp. But I'm like, if they were to free Kurogiri, everything would be fucked, so you have to keep him hidden.
Yeah.
And maybe in that time limit, he probably lost his ability to use Warp Gate, so we can't just... Because my thought is, why not just warp Deku in there? Because the thought would be, oh, he's too far away, but he warped in heroes from all over the country at the same
we've
time.
established that distance isn't an issue.
Yeah, but...
I'm still holding out hope for Deku going to where he needs to go to finish the fight.
It is tough because he's on an island. Anywhere else on land maybe it'd be easier, but it's gonna be hard to get through the ocean, you know?
Flying?
He can't fly, he can float.
Do those. Yeah, but if you float and use I'm not saying I'm certain that it's gonna happen, but I'm not completely ready to say he's just not gonna get there.
Oh, he's gonna get there. He's definitely gonna get there, I'd say. In my heart, I know Deku will make it to Shigaraki to hit him in the face.
All right.
But I think we're gonna have a bit of time without him there. And I think you know what? I picture it now. Bakugo laying it all out on the line and gets killed or nearly, if not killed by Shigaraki. Deku sees that and then it's go
shows
time.
up, and that's the
as
final.
Deku shows up, he's took you long enough, Deku, and then he passes out. Yeah, that's my guess. But I don't know how. Maybe he can with enough time in Fajin, he can store up a ridiculous amount of energy and then just in one go be shot like a bullet, just insanely fast.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But the plan is great other than that one little detail. In terms of planning for contingencies, you can't really plan for that. I think what they were hinging on is, well, the most important thing is Deku going to Shigaraki, and because of danger sense, nobody will be able to get to him before he gets there.
Yeah.
He will be, but Toga's the one person that I think her twisted love of Deku is going to get through danger sense.
Interesting. All right.
That's the only thing that really makes sense, you know? Her whole thing has been I love you, Ochako. You're my best friend. Like,
I still think
whole character.
Danger Sense should be able to tell if a situation is dangerous, regardless of like the intentions of the person bringing you there.
I have the exact counter to what you just said.
Okay.
His whole class bringing him in when they were all fighting him and hitting him with all their attacks. Danger Sense didn't activate once because they all just wanted to bring him back to the school. And they were hitting him with like giant ice walls and trapping him in like contraption.
Like, I feel like that should have activated then.
No, that in that moment they said he literally asked me.
We're not trying to
there was not a
hurt
single
you.
ounce of hatred in your heart, so Danger Sense didn't activate.
Interesting. Okay.
And I think that's what's happening with Toga.
Yeah.
Wow, terrible. But let's go to our second question. Question 2. Xavion asks, what do you think of Monoma now that he's one of the core reasons the hero's plans are in action?
What a star.
Yeah.
I love that for him. I love his power. I love it's kind of unfathomable. Okay, I get the reasoning of why people in his class were making fun of him, because it's like not as, you can't like brand that quirk. And in a universe that's so like, your quirk is like who you are, and it's like part of your costume, and it's your name, and it's all this like very unique to you kind of thing. To have a power that is just kind of like whatever everyone else is doing, it lacks individuality, but it's like the coolest thing ever. Like, that is so useful and important in the like end of the world, and knowing that like, I don't know, it's always heartwarming when something that is like a negative for someone ends up being a positive. I'm a sucker for that kind of story.
I agree. And as you were saying this, it made me realize a lot of stuff about Monoma. Like, his whole thing has been like, Class B is the best. And like, for a while it's been annoying. Like, why do you keep saying that? Monoma, his quirk is only works if he has a team.
Yeah.
And his team was Class B.
So he's going to defend
them.
My
team is the best team. Like,
because
that was
my
his
team
brand.
is me.
Yes.
Yes.
He said,
100%,
my personality is going
true.
to be the most standout because my quirk doesn't stand out as much.
Yeah.
And I need a team, so I'm going to rep my team more than anything.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense.
It does make so much sense.
And the thing that really clicked into place was the way he's being cocky and talking shit as he's helping the whole big team. It's like, yes, Monoma, we need this here.
100%.
Okay.
Well, and it's him being cocky is him having faith in his teammates.
Yes. And it's actually like
kind of sweet.
Awesome to see it be awesome now.
Yeah.
You know, like I just, that's my favorite usage of quirks thus far in the final battle.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Totally.
But let's go to our final question. I give him his flowers. I'll say it again. Katsuki Bakugo asks, what are your thoughts on the flying UA, aka Coffin in the sky, and do you think it'll prove a useful strategy against the transcendent calamity of a villain Shigaraki has become?
Great words. I think that's such a brilliant way to both protect the heroes, but also like protect the civilization around the fight.
Yeah, the floating aspect, making it so that he can't use decay, and also the cubes coming up, making it so he can't use it.
The like zipline type thing. It's just so well thought out.
Why could he use decay even? Oh, he wasn't erased at the point he tried to use decay, I guess. Yeah, but like, it's perfect. It's just so like they thought of everything except if Deku happened to be taken, which is just
because that was the most critical point, and you don't plan for like the most base level important part of the plan like, not happening.
Again, Danger Sense, it's pretty safe to assume typically that the entire enemy team will all trigger Danger Sense, because if Danger Sense activated, he would have gone, nope, I'm not going to be touched by that.
Exactly.
But the one person they didn't account, well, because here's the other thing, I think maybe I think Toga, never mind, in the licensing exam, she got some of Deku's blood. Oh shit, she hasn't used that blood yet. Toga can have one for all. Crazy. But they had that one conversation, but other than that, like, Deku doesn't really know that she has this love for him.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and he's kind of like a stupid boy in that sense anyway. Like, I don't think he would be aware even if it was made clear in a normal way.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But other than that.
Wow, what a great teammate.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I have a crush on you.
Yeah. Well, other than that, great plan. And I think even now it'll still be good. But what is this hand bullshit he's pulling out?
I hate hate the weird combo hand.
Ugh.
It's nasty.
Unsettling.
Freaky. Hate the fingers.
I remember you saying, like, why aren't his nails growing out? Well, maybe they were being distributed amongst these hands.
Still don't like it.
Oh, it's even worse.
It's worse.
Yeah. But that's what we're left for this episode. Are we excited for season 7, episode 7 of My Hero Academia?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.